What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the NerdSpeak Podcast. Today, we got a banger episode for you today. We're going to cover just a wide variety of things. 100 Thieves making some huge roster changes. Talk about cloud gaming. Yeah, no shit, right? Talk about cloud-based gaming, current news in the gaming world. So today, we're going to start off our intros a little bit different again. Trying to get to know everybody and let you guys know kind of who we are. We're gonna tell everybody what our favorite game is. So, Jamie, let's start with you. What is your favorite game of all time? Not current play, just of all time.
I'd probably have to say Sims 4.
Sims 4.
Yeah, if you're talking about all time, like a game like I could just play.
You are such a girl answer. You're such a girl answer, dude. All right. We're gonna go a little bit out of order here. Trey. What you, man?
Oh, okay. Counter-Strike, dude.
That's right.
It's gotta be. Really? I started playing 99, so yeah.
You say 1.6 or?
Yeah, 1.5 is when I started with Counter-Strike 1.5. Then it went to 1.6, and then it went to Source in 2008, and then it went to Counter-Strike Go in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Awesome. Trent, you, man?
I got to go with the Call of Duty, but specifically Modern Warfare franchise.
Yeah.
Started with Call of Duty 4.
Any specific? Was it Modern Warfare 4?
Call of Duty 4.
Call of Duty 4?
The first Modern Warfare, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and then the new Modern Warfare.
Yep.
All of them. I like all of them.
They're all
the
good.
First one's probably my favorite.
Awesome. Tim, how about you?
I'd probably have to say WoW. That's kind of like the first game I really got into when I was younger.
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
I still love it.
Yeah, great game. AJ,
we're gonna get back on.
Oh,
right,
for sure.
I would have to say it's either between. It's not even between. I'm gonna say I'm a Fallout. It's probably my favorite video games.
Any Fallout?
Fallout too.
Any particular that stick out?
It's tough because I don't know. It's tough. I like Fallout 3, but when I mod Fallout 4, it makes it better. But if I had to go base, probably Fallout 3.
Fallout 3. And actually, Tim, I'm gonna come back to you for a second. Which World of Warcraft expansion? What was your favorite?
I'd probably have to say Burning Crusade.
Burning Crusade. Yeah, that's kind of when we first started getting into it. Mine is also World of Warcraft. I can't tell you how many hours I spent in that game. Probably favorite expansion would either be Wrath or I really did enjoy. I enjoyed Legion. Legion was a fun one, and unpopular opinion, I liked Mist and Pandaria. So
yeah,
I know Tim did not. I did, and that's what I got Jamie to play. All right, cool. Thanks everybody. So breaking news today: 100 Thieves dropped 2 of their players, 2 of the new ones they picked up for this season. Eccles, who's their in-game leader, and Baby J. So this is coming off of a pretty bad performance this weekend. I don't know if any of you guys watched it or not. 100 Thieves lost to the Guard in a 2-1 series, and on the very last map on Ascent, they got 13-0'd.
No way.
No joke.
I didn't watch.
Yeah, they didn't win a single round
on Ascent. A map that they're decent
last
at.
year they were decent at Ascent.
Yeah.
Man, I was down bad by myself. They were down bad as a team.
Most kills they had on their team
was
5.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Me out there.
It was like 5-4-4. And what? 3-2
They were
or
throwing.
something? They were down.
Yeah, so we're signing up, guys. So this being pretty,
we could have had an interesting game against them,
dude.
Right?
With the way they were looking, wow, they look
James
lost.
and I were watching it. We're like, these guys would not even survive in a bronze silver lobby right now. This is bad.
What was their agent picks?
So that's interesting. Asuna, who usually plays their Jet or Raze on that map, played Chamber. So they had no duelists. They had Hiko on Sova, which is pretty normal. Ethan on Sky, which is kind of an interesting pick on Ascent. Not a bad pick, but for pro play, if you have a Sova, it's not as necessary.
Trenton, question?
I'm gonna sound like a total not nerd on a NerdSpeak podcast. When you say no duelist, does that mean no one to like counter the sniper type pick?
Well, yeah, nobody fast paced, like somebody that can just dash into sight with their abilities, get in there quickly.
Self-sufficient characters.
They make space for everybody to get ahead.
Yeah, they did run an Astra and
was it Sky, Astra,
Chamber,
Sova, and Cypher. They run
Cypher. Yeah.
Run Cypher over KJ. Which is just it wasn't a very good comp, and I don't know if you guys follow much like what a normal comp would be for that map. No KO, which is a pretty big one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they had a K, I'd feel like KO over Cypher in that map for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And Chamber's not necessarily a bad pick on that map, but it's just their comp didn't work out. They did not mesh well at all. It was bad. So I'm not surprised they made some big changes. I'm just surprised. I kind of understand them releasing Eccles. He's the in-game leader. You can't lose 13-0 in a pro scene. I know he just got there. But the one that surprised me was Baby J. He actually
when you say in-game leader, what do you mean?
So every team has an in-game leader. Jamie, you probably better explain this.
No, go ahead.
And they're the shot callers for that entire round.
Gotcha.
Or for that entire game.
Are they telling guys who to pick?
Part of it. I mean, they obviously practice comps.
They're calling out strats.
They have coaches, but they're calling out strats in the game because the coaches are not allowed to talk during the game, which is what got.
Why? I thought Hiko was in that position. Why would they make Hiko like the team leader to be the very beginning, and so he just didn't want that position anymore? Or what?
Some people struggle being the in-game leader and playing well.
Oh, so that person, I'm guessing, is the one that's communicating the entire time. I'm guessing during end game.
Yes.
Yeah. So I understand that because that would be hard for me. I wanna sit back, be quiet, and play. You know.
Yes.
And I don't. So I get that. Like some players need that.
Yeah,
they need to be able to concentrate.
And I think that they used to have. Correct me if I'm wrong, and Jamie, you probably know this better than I would. Was Hiko the in-game leader when they first started and then switched to Steel?
I don't know.
But 100 Thieves did pick up 2 new people, and who I don't have that in front of me. Jamie, do you know?
Bang, who's on TSM's roster and currently plays for BBG, and JC. What is it? JC something. JC.
I find it here.
Yeah, I can't remember. JC something.
Yeah, he plays for Kansas City Pioneers.
He plays Kansas City Pioneers.
Shout out to Kansas, right? JC Staney.
Missouri.
Staney, that's
JC
right.
Staney. Yeah, I mean,
effective immediately, huh?
Effective immediately. Yeah. So Bang is actually a very good player. He almost carried BBG to qualifying for this tournament. He's a very good guy.
That's so like hard for me to wrap my mind around. Join the team on loan. Loan is such like a sports term that, like for like soccer clubs and stuff like that. Like like you know what I'm saying? Like they're just like, hey, we need this player. We'll pay you. Here's a couple $100,000.
Yeah, that's
whoa.
It's up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there.
It's up there. And I mean, that's how the Sentinels got 10s. He was not originally on Sentinels.
Sports, they pay 10 millions. $10 or so million.
Where was 10s at originally?
Cloud9.
Cloud9. He's Cloud9 Blue. Right.
So they had to play Cloud9 to get Sentinels.
So Cloud9 has played against Sentinels, multiple times, but since they have him on loan, they put him on contract and they officially signed him. They bought him out of his contract to Cloud9.
Yeah, which be fucking expensive.
Yeah, and Cloud9 is looking great this year, so it'll be interesting to see. Honestly, I think they look better in Sentinels currently.
Hey, players want to play, son.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the bench. Go get your money.
So that was kind of some crazy news. Drop 2 big players that you went this offseason to go get, and then you drop them after 2 games.
But a lot of times with loans, it's always up to the organization that owns you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If they don't want you to go alone there, then they're not going to let you do it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That's why it's all,
It's all about the money. I know Nate Shot released a statement too, because he's the owner of 100 Thieves, saying that it had nothing to do with performance, nothing to do with them as players. It has everything to do with the fact that they were not meshing. So, and you could see it. I mean, Jamie and I watched this weekend, and they just looked out of sorts.
Well, so was that the how many games did they play that weekend?
They played 1.
So and that guy those 2 just got there, right? Both of them.
Yeah.
And they played 1 game. So how do you judge it? How they literally judging off of 1 game that it just wasn't meshing?
Right.
It's probably like practice and everything like that.
Yeah. There's stuff, and that's part of it. Like, because
one of the guys that they dropped even said on Twitter that they just did not mesh well. Like it wasn't that they didn't like each other. It's just I would almost say their play styles didn't work out together.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they couldn't find a way to make it basically.
Yeah. So and then, like I said, last week they got 2-0'd for Cloud9. Whatever, it's Cloud9. We can kind of look past that. But a game that, in my mind, they should have been the guard is good, but 100 Thieves should beat them. I mean, you can't. You're one of the teams that didn't even have to play for qualifiers to get in this thing. You should win that game, and they dropped a big fat egg on it.
So are they out?
No,
there's still more games. There's 3 more games. They have to play every team 1 time.
But they need to win big.
For the next champion challengers, whatever, they have to do the playing games. If they lose this, probably.
Yeah. To be honest,
right now they're technically on the chopping block because only 4 of the 6 teams get to go from their bracket.
Yeah. So there's 2 brackets of 6 teams apiece, and only the top 4 from each of those brackets will do a playoff, and only 2 of those get to go to Iceland for championships.
Gotcha.
So 100 Thieves is looking like, unless they make some drastic turnarounds, like they won't make it. And I don't think they would have made it through qualifiers either with the way they played. So disappointing, because I'm a 100 Thieves fan. I know Trey, Jamie, you guys are as well. It's just not a good look for them right now. And they're getting blasted on Twitter over this too. So you want some entertainment, go check it out.
I imagine they're one of the biggest organizations.
Yeah, they're up there. I mean, even like I saw a little bit ago, Cloud9 tweeted out that they dropped their 2 best players. Did you see that, Jamie?
It was a fake account.
It was a fake account that did it. Yeah, it was just funny. It got trending and everything. There's like, wait, what? But anyways, that's kind of the big news in the Valorant world. What are some of your guys' thoughts on that?
I think it makes sense. I mean, if you compare it, that's I feel like they should have. I mean, it's kind of towards the end. This is a tournament, so if it was NBA, if they're in the finals, we pick up some free. I know that doesn't happen, but if they picked up a free agent, he does nothing in the first 2 games. He doesn't mesh with you. Probably not going to keep those players.
Yeah.
If you had the option.
Yeah, and that was kind of the big thing too, because they caught a lot of flack for dropping Steel, letting Nitro go back. I think Nitro ended up go back to CS, so I don't think there's much they could in there. I think it's just a culmination too of the fact of what they did last year with dropping players right before a big tournament, and just kind of snowballed into this season that people just aren't happy. So very cool, awesome. So in other news, some gaming platforms are stepping up to plate. We've got obviously Steam, Epic, all those big platforms are producing a lot of different content. How do you guys feel about all these platforms stepping up and producing their own games? Do you think games should be universal across Steam? Do you think games should have their own little platforms? What do you guys think?
So the big deal, I mean, I say the big deal is I think a lot of people don't like it as much because I think a lot of people like to keep their games in one section.
Mhm.
So going if I want to open my games, I'd rather just open one program and be able to get them from there. And then you have other programs like Epic, who's probably has become the next big one, like that probably people use because they get a lot of exclusivity deals too, like year timely exclusives to certain games. Because I can't remember what exactly it was. I want to say, I might not be right, but I think Hitman 3, it was exclusive to Epic first. And there's been another few that have been exclusive to Epic. Epic also gives out a free game like every
Tom Clancy's, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was exclusive to Epic. And I think just a lot of people would like to have all their programs in one place. So it does suck because competition is good, but Steam is gonna start to have to deal with other platforms getting stuff before them. And there's been games that I didn't buy because it didn't come out on Steam, like straight up, because
Yeah.
Steam didn't get it first because they had an exclusive deal with Epic. And then on top of that, I think if what I hear is right, I believe Epic offers a better cut to devs than Steam does. I think Epic takes 15%. I might be wrong, while Steam takes 30%.
Yeah.
So
see, that it doesn't really bother me. What bothers me is like when I go, let's say Battlefield, right? I
mhm.
click on Battlefield, I have it through Steam. Then it's got to open Origin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes no
and run it
sense.
through the
Yeah.
it's just like, why?
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, that's
Yeah.
the only
You
thing.
buy
But I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
You buy
But
Grand Theft Auto on Steam, it has to open Rockstar app.
Yeah.
There you
Like
go, yeah.
same things, yeah. So like, and so I get that. And before, obviously, it wasn't like that, but now all these platforms, even Fallout games, are Bethesda has their own game launcher now
Yep.
instead of launching from Steam. So you can buy from Bethesda games, their launcher too, instead of buying from Steam. Even though all these games, it's gonna start to get spread out to where they're not gonna all be available on Steam. So you're gonna have to open all these different apps to
Yeah.
get to whatever you're trying to play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I remember when Steam launched, because all Counter-Strike, all Half-Life, everything that next
Uh-huh.
day went to Steam, and I didn't know how to get to it. Like I didn't know how to get to it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
eventually figured it out. But like I remember like the whole like setup Steam had to begin with, it was trash.
It was
But
bad.
yeah, it was just
Yeah, I
it was
didn't. Yeah.
great. But
So
yeah,
how'd you play Counter Strike before? Like, was it its
it was
own
just like
launcher?
it was on a CD. It was just on a
Oh,
CD.
yeah, I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was on that
Yeah.
CD-ROM, dude.
A floppy
Yeah.
disk for
Floppy
Counter Strike.
disk, yeah. Floppy disk.
I had Age of Empires, Frogger, and Counter Strike.
Frogger.
Those were my 3 discs I had.
Hey, you want to hear how early Trey jumped on the Fortnite bandwagon? Do you not have a disc of Fortnite?
I wish I
me
still
and Trey
did.
were on that.
I actually have a Fallout disc for Fallout for PC.
Oh
Like,
man,
I don't even know a gaming PC that can take disc. Like, can any of you
No.
guys' gaming PC take disc?
Nope.
Exactly. So yeah.
No.
So it was just
No
like
I
need.
got a $2,500 computer here. I can't put a
exactly.
disc
Yeah,
in
it can't, but it
Disc
can't.
in
Yeah, you can't put a disc in it. It might not even have Wi-Fi. You know.
But see,
Yeah.
the funny thing
Yeah, mine
is, like,
doesn't.
I remember back when I was in college, like, everyone made such a big deal because the new iMacs had no space to put discs in.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's crazy!" You know, you had to buy separate. You know, Apple's nickel and diming and stuff like that. And I had an iMac back in the day, and I bought that extra CD thing. And I was like, "Oh, I'll need it. I have to have it, right?" I never used it ever. And that's like that was my like eye opening. Like, I don't need discs anymore.
Apple was ahead of the game, man.
Yeah,
Too far ahead.
too far. Yeah,
You cannot play games on an Apple computer though.
no.
No,
Oof.
you can't.
Jamie did for
I
for
don't know,
years.
RAM, that's about all you're
Yeah,
getting.
I don't know why they don't like start to invest in like the gaming.
I know. I've wondered that.
Like, like it's all like music and pictures and just like in
Video.
school and
Yeah.
video and school
Video
stuff and
editing.
Mac.
Yeah.
And they knock it out of the park, but they don't do anything to do for video games. So
I'm sure they could make it.
oh
Well,
yeah, they could.
I'm sure
do
they
it.
could.
But it's also games got to be compatible with the Mac.
Right, it's gotta,
Right.
You gotta. All these games have to turn into be able to operate on a Mac or
Right.
Apple operating system.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I was able to find it. I don't know what UE4 is, but Steam takes 30% and Epic only takes 12%.
Oh, that's big.
So the developer gets 88% on Epic. On Steam, the developer actually gets 65 because UE4 gets 5% on Steam, and it's only with Steam. So I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either.
I guess it really doesn't bother me. I mean,
as a game developer though, I don't know why I would do it on Steam if I could do it on Epic. If I get more of a cut.
But the thing, and
on
that's what I was gonna
Steam is
say.
probably
The reach
higher.
on Steam is bigger. The reach
Absolutely.
on Steam is for sure
And the
bigger.
indie developers on Steam are probably all about it.
Yeah. Especially indie for sure.
Like
And that's what
Valheim
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, as a game developer, where would you likely go? Because I was gonna say Steam, even though they're taking 30%, their group is so much bigger than Epic's group. The only thing Epic does have going for it is it does give out free games like monthly. I think it gives out a free game monthly. So, and GTA 5 was one of those free games before.
I got it through that.
I got it. Yep. So,
one thing though, Steam has go for it, and is the newly released Steam Decks.
Yes, bro, I have that pre-ordered.
You have it pre-ordered? I need to get my dude. I want it so bad.
I had to. What is it?
It's pretty much a fucking Switch for a PC Switch.
Yeah,
it's a Switch for the PC.
Okay, yeah. When I thought you said Stream Deck.
Oh,
Steam,
no, Steam Deck. Yeah,
I thought you said Steam made a Stream Deck. I'm like, you got my attention?
Yeah, Stream Deck. Yeah, Stream Deck is one of those things where it got all the buttons for your stream. Makes all the noises.
And I was like, Steam's got one?
Steam's got one? I'm ordering it.
Yeah,
I got Counter-Strike on a button?
Yeah. And then Steam Deck, I don't know how much you guys have followed or not, but like they're promising to run all their games on Steam at least 60 frames. Is that right? Which is
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
They've committed to say that they're going to be able to run all their games on Steam, like they're testing and all that, at least 60 frames.
Ain't no way.
That's what I said. I was like, there's
no
for
way.
a handheld device.
All
that's
of their games,
wild. That's what they're claiming.
You're not running. And I was just about to say that Cyberpunk is not running at 60 frames.
Right.
Because Cyberpunk doesn't even run on my $1,200
60 frames.
Fucking graphics card at 60 frames.
Yeah.
I think I was running 80 at 1448 on that thing.
Yeah.
On Cyberpunk.
So that's
and
kind of the
mods, so it does fuck it up even more. But I'm running like 40, 50.
That's the bold claim. But looking at the specs though, I compare it to other like because there's other handheld PC computers, and it looks really good. I mean, in comparison to what's out there,
Lost Ark would probably be good on that.
Oh yeah, dude, I would love it. Even New World too. I mean, any game like that,
for sure.
Or I can just go out and
I think a game that's it's not graphically demanding will be good on that. You know
what
I'm saying?
Yeah. When they're also have the ability to unlock, you can install Windows on there. It's going to run off Linux.
It'll run off Linux, but you can install Windows.
Which is a weird choice at first because you have to get a lot of game developers to agree.
Still a thing.
Yeah. You get the problem with Linux is you have to get a lot of like game developers to make their cheat software work on Linux because they're all based off of Windows. Like a game like Valorant, I don't think will run unless you install Windows on your Steam Deck device. So
playing Valorant on a handheld would suck though.
Oh, see,
fuck yeah!
But the thing about it is like you can dock. Like so, there's docking stations. So like for example, if I go over to Trey, if I go to your house, right? I just have my Steam Deck. I can just dock it to one of your monitors, hand me a keyboard and mouse. We're good to go.
Let me find out I'm getting domed by someone playing on a Steam Deck in Valorant. Let me find out. Like that's the biggest insult. Like, all he wants to say is I'm on a Steam Deck, pussy.
Steam Deck, by the way.
And I'm pissed. Like,
like Fortnite on the Switch is dog water.
Hey, I would clip your reaction to that.
Yes. Like, how does it feel that you're losing to a guy on a Steam Deck? I'm like,
it's some 12-year-old that's just.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? I was real quick, funny story, playing Modern Warfare multiplayer, and you know how you can tell if you're on a console or a PC.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing the me and my buddy were doing the 2v2 stuff, the gunfight or whatever. And we got on against two dudes on PS4s, and we just got mopped. Like, they whooped us. And at the end, you know how you can chat? They were like, how does it feel to have a $2,000 computer and get beat by a couple guys with PS4s or whatever? They were talking shit. It was funny.
He said, I don't know. How does aim assist feel?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
You'd be like, I don't know what aim assist feels like.
I'm sorry, but that's a good point because you guys beat our.
And then on top of that,
you just shake
on
their
top
hands
of
and move
that,
on.
Right.
those guys can still cheat. They can have aim assist and hook up mouse and key.
Yeah.
I was gonna
You
say
can do
they
that.
could
Yeah.
also
You can do that.
hook up mouse
Because
and
hey, I ain't gonna
keyboard.
What are
lie,
we
I done it.
doing?
I did that before.
Hey, you
I've
a
done it before.
fraud,
Yeah.
dude.
No. It's only because I was playing Rainbow because Rainbow has no aim assist.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try it on COD.
Yeah.
My aim in COD, you can look up my stats. Literally, my aim in COD top 0.6%.
Oh my god!
Because of aim assist and mouse and key. I was stupid in COD. But hey, I'm not that guy anymore.
I probably would have done it.
You said what?
Have
Yeah,
you-
I probably
I
would
probably would have done it.
Have you seen the aim assist videos on Halo? Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
It's insane.
The dude's jumping across
It's
the map.
like-
They're just following him. His head.
It's like it's like
His
GTA. All
his
you do is
hands-
push right click and
Yeah, his hands are up here, and it's literally just like tracking
your
him.
dial just 180 to wherever.
It's insane. I'm just like, but I guess we don't have to get into the console versus PC war. So
Yeah. No.
awesome. Another kind of crazy thing. So have you guys heard of the Stadias and stuff like that? Kind of speaking on the topic of like Steam Decks and stuff like that. Have you guys heard of the Stadias by Google?
No.
So basically,
I've heard of it.
you've heard of it. Okay, so basically, what they are, they're handheld devices that you can plug into any monitor, any computer, and it streams the games that you have from your PC to that computer, no matter where you are. So it's kind of like it's basically stream-based gaming. I've seen a lot of developers now.
Okay, so you're saying like if I plug it into my computer, it downloads the games I have onto it? And I just
No.
plug it
There's
in?
no download.
No, there's no download. It literally just it's linked.
You're remoting into your.
You're remoting into your computer from this device,
Oh.
and you're playing the games that you have on your computer. They're just streaming from your PC to wherever you are.
So like your TV at your mom's house.
Your TV, yeah, exactly.
It's like
So-
a memory card.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, they're little small things. You can obviously so if you're playing Call of Duty or whatever, you plug that in, you just have a controller, you're good to go. It's working from your PC's doing the load, and it's just streaming it to whatever device. You can play it on
That's
anything.
pretty neat.
Enjoy that lag.
Yeah. Well, and that's
Right.
that's the
And
challenge.
That's the thing. Yeah.
And so what we've seen lately too, in kind of a big
So if I have my
influx.
computer on at home, I could come over to your house, Trent, and do that. But there's gonna be a fucking input lag. There's
And-
gotta be.
And you don't have to leave your house. There's cloud. You can cloud game without it lets you cloud game without downloading it.
Mhm.
So you can buy a game through the cloud and you can play it, but you don't have to download it to your PC. So it's streaming it for you.
Yeah.
And they're trying to imply that there's no input lag. Like that's what they're
How can
that's
there
what they're
not?
There's no way.
exactly. There's no way. Yeah.
Desync, right?
See-
Desync is more so what we're talking about.
Right. And I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of services out there too that say I have my 1080, right? I can't run Cyberpunk, but you guys have there's a computer out there that has a 3080 that can run it.
Mhm.
There are services now that I can stream that game from that PC to my PC, so I don't have to run it
so
on
you
my
can
computer.
run it. Yeah.
So
you
I can
don't-
run
yeah.
it. I can play it. A game like that probably wouldn't bother me that much. But if I'm trying to play a first-person shooter where latency is a big thing, that would just, in my mind, even if they say there's none, I know there is.
Yeah, there has to be.
There has
I
to
just
be.
don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't buy it. So I don't see that taking off for like competitive stuff. But like,
Solo single player
I'll
games,
buy
yeah,
it.
maybe.
yeah,
I'll buy it when the entire world's rocking Google Fiber.
Google
When
Fiber.
everyone's got 1,000 up and 1,000 down, then the latency will be
Yeah.
non-existent. But until we
For
get
sure.
rid of coax cable,
I'll never know
it's
with
got
Cox.
boosted. They're like 5 megabit download, but it's boosted up to 1,000
Yeah.
because
Well-
of some weird thing they do. I
Yeah.
don't even know what they do.
Well,
But
Tim, you were telling me that Google's working on 2 terabyte
I hope
Oh yeah,
so.
it was offered to me
terabytes
before I
down?
left.
and up.
Both up.
And up.
It's
Yeah, it was offered to
wild.
me before I left Kansas
Fiber's-
City, but I had to leave.
Wait, fiber optic or what?
Fiber's nice. Yep.
Yeah, it's Google Fiber.
Can
That's
you
what
imagine?
fiber optic is, Trey? Google?
No, it's
It's
AT&T,
all Google, but
it's
that's
like
just type
I-
of cable.
it's just like a
Yeah.
name of it.
So you got your dial up that you guys got.
Trash. Yeah.
So you got the regular cable.
McDonald's
you got
internet.
cable.
Users.
You guys got the cable internet.
Yeah.
Like
Then you have fiber.
Plug into the TV.
And fiber is just gonna I'm paying, we're paying a fraction what you guys are paying for quadruple the speeds.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like I pay for the fastest speed I can get, which is 1,000 up and 1,000 down, and it's probably
With who?
$60 a
Fiber?
month. Yeah,
With
it's
AT&T.
$60 a month.
So fiber is not
yeah.
the company, AJ. So I have Idea Tech here.
Mhm.
It's like at a Bueller, but they offer it for small towns
Yeah,
in the
small
area.
towns, yeah.
So I'm paying $100 a month for 1,000 up, 1,000 down.
Yeah, and I'm paying
Just
100,
so-
and I'm paying
mine's cheaper 'cause
150
it's
for 1,000
AT&T.
up, 30 down. No, 1,000 down, 30 up.
You got Cox too. That's what we do.
Yeah.
See, and I got
1,000
AT&T, and I got 1,000 up and 1,000 down.
AT&T. I
$60
can't.
a month.
I'm surprised
see,
you like that. 'cause
bigger-
I
see,
don't like
bigger-
AT&T.
Yeah, see, bigger companies
Yeah,
like
but it's
that
fiber.
are going to even have lower prices because there's so many more customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've heard that a lot about AT&T. I've literally had zero problems. I think their issue
Mhm.
is that I don't think they can hold a pen to Cox Communications in the coax cable world. Like their cable internet's
Yeah.
horrible. But the fiber, it doesn't matter. I mean, I consistently have 750 at least up and down, and usually it's a higher. But
Yeah. So
there's
when
no
we go
problems with the fiber.
when we move into our house, I'm thinking about just doing. They offer us package 750 up, 750 down for $60. I'm like,
Yeah.
I might just do that.
You might
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. See, for where Gaby, Tim, and I live, that's not an option for us. Cox has a complete monopoly over our entire neighborhood. Nobody else is line, so we're stuck with Cox. and they won't. Tim will be gone soon, having his own fiber internet, I'm sure.
My fiber zone.
And then we'll be stuck.
Yeah, see.
Gabe and I will just stick with
So
Cox.
AJ, when you start looking for a house, be like, hey, is there fiber in this neighborhood?
Yes. But they tell me that they service here, I think. So I'll have to check it out because I pay for 1,000 right now. I just checked. I'm getting 550.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. It's not bad at all.
It's the
But-
upload.
What's your upload?
My upload's only 32.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
upload
Yeah,
is
that's-
how
yeah.
fast your internet is. Really.
Really?
Download
That's-
doesn't really care.
That's gonna help your
Yeah.
ping.
Yeah.
Upload.
Oh, really?
Your upload is your
Okay.
ping,
Upload's
dude.
the
But
best.
upload is so if someone's streaming,
Mm-hmm.
let's say someone's streaming TV, and your girl's on her Wi-Fi on her phone,
Mhm.
and then you got another TV going, and you got your computer going. That 30 upload is gonna get chunked away so fast.
Yeah.
So it's like getting to your computer very fast, but your computer's not spitting it out very fast.
Exactly. That's a really good analogy. So yeah, your download is how it's coming to you, but your outload is what you're putting out. Your uploads are an outload.
I'll be calling HCI tomorrow.
So I think kind of touching a little bit what Trish says. I don't think these stream based services for video games are going to be great until we get to that point.
Until we get rid of 30 as an option, even 30
Right.
down, 30 up as an option.
Right.
Until everybody can only get 1,000 or whatever, or 500 or whatever up, then it's gonna be not that great.
Right.
Click on the general chat, James. That's my speed test I just ran.
All right, hold
As
on,
we speak.
Let me see.
Hold on, let me go here.
God damn,
General.
In
that's
Trey's thing.
ridiculous.
God, dude,
That is ridiculous.
I'm not posting mine.
I'm so
Common.
upset.
I'm
so
not-
upset.
I'm not
so
posting
upset.
mine.
I know AJ posters do internet speed test.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, fiber
Right
versus coax.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now, guys.
Live on stream.
All
All
right,
right,
let's
let's
do it.
download.
Download. All right.
See, that's good. Like when
you're paying for
downloading
1,000?
your games.
I'm
You're paying for 1,000 and you're getting 500.
500.
Yeah, I mean now I'm up to 675.
Hey,
They saw Trent's and they're like, oh shit, they're comparing.
Hey,
Up his internet. Up his internet.
Hey, look at
up his
this.
internet.
Get,
Up his internet.
Go.
They're tuning in live.
They're
Hey,
like,
it
I'm
says
675 over 30 and 34.
it says my connection is very fast. Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
But look
mine
at your
says.
latency. So yours is 28. Mine's only 12.
Yeah. You know what, guys? You guys.
Yeah, my latency is 24.
No,
Dallas server boy.
It's just
I'll
crazy.
serve it.
I had Cox forever, so I totally get it. We
Yeah.
just got this 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
That's painful.
Mine was 833 and 833 down, and I'm at 910 up.
Boom.
Crazy. Yep.
No wonder you hit them headshots.
No wonder I'm so bad at Valorant.
Dude.
It doesn't
No
help you
wonder.
at all.
There's no wonder I'm so bad.
AJ,
at
we're actually plats, dude.
Yeah, we're actually no joke, bro.
So,
Wait till I
like-
get this new internet.
Wait till I get good at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, when you get
Hey,
fiber,
you
AJ,
wait.
you'll be like, hey, 1v1 me. That's the first
Will
thing you
be
tell
one
me.
me.
Hey.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna get fiber so I can die faster.
What did you 713 me? Did you?
I don't
Hey,
know.
that's not
Hey,
bad.
it's easily 12, 13. Easily.
Easy
And I'm
easy
saying
OT.
me. And I'm saying me. Yeah.
I think that's bad. Try. I
And
can
you're gonna have
imagine.
3 knives on me.
Yeah,
too.
3 knives, bro. It was like, how'd you knife me, bro? Yeah, I came out faster, bro. I pulled it out faster.
Yeah, you said you got 1,000. I got 3,000, motherfucker.
Hey, I feel bad
Faster
for Tim playing Jet on our Cox
Yeah.
internet.
Dude,
On Cox
okay,
Internet.
so I think this is another thing. Like,
Realistically,
when I
Go
watch
ahead.
you guys, you Cox guys out there,
You Cox guys.
Oh my
and
gosh.
female,
Hey,
female.
Cox
You guys,
internet.
I can legit
Cox
see
internet.
lag when you guys are playing, but you don't. When I say that, you're like, I'm not lagging. I don't see it.
Yeah, well, you said that to me the other day, and I'm like, I
I
didn't
see
like.
it all the time. It almost it's not FPS lag. It's legit internet lag.
it's gotta be desync, right?
I don't know. I don't
Oh.
honestly don't know. But like it's like literally like for instance, I see it a lot of Tim's too, but he's probably paying for dial up over there with his parents. But like it's
Paying
jittery.
for
like
nothing.
it's when he's
my
when
camera
he's looking,
unfocused. It
or
did.
like when James and Jamie like sound like robots in Discord. Their game I can literally see their gun moving like this. And it's like and
My
they're like,
camera
I don't
unfocused.
and they're like,
Oh,
I'm
no.
not lagging. I'm like, yeah, you kind of are. Like, yeah, that's
Oh man. Awesome.
All right.
Cool. All right, cool.
That's
fun talk.
Next topic, guys, and actually, this is kind of a fun one. I thought would be cool to talk about. AJ brought this up. It seems like a lot of game studios are just not making new content and just doing remakes of original games, whether that to upgrade the graphics or just re-release them over and over again. Example being GTA 5 multiple times. I know Warcraft 3,
hey,
Diablo.
GTA 5 was out on Xbox 360, PS
Hey,
4, right? Because
Yep.
360 was
Three.
PS3, right?
PS3.
Yep, PS3.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Xbox 360, PS3, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, and now it's getting a next gen upgrade for PS5 and Xbox
Hey,
Series
the
X.
people want to play it.
Hey, like
I hate it. I love
What?
the new game
Oh.
feeling. The new game feeling.
Yeah.
I love like okay, we got just knowing that it's all new content
Mhm.
but like remastering a game, it's like, dude, I fucking beat it like
Yeah.
2
I
years
think-
ago.
yeah, I thought it was gonna be cool. Like I was all excited about Call of Duty 4's remaster, and then I got it and I played it for like 2 weeks, and then
yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Remaster's always just never as good.
it takes a certain game and like GTA, that's a game that people have like they're not stopping, like they haven't stopped playing,
Yeah.
So that's a game that really doesn't need a remaster. You remaster a game that people stopped playing,
Right.
like, so that's why it's hard for me. Certain games I do like them, like, but some it's like, oh, that really didn't need
Yeah.
that. Like,
I think it's the games that hit that nostalgia line.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
if you remastered
absolutely.
if you remastered like a PlayStation 2 game or like some old Nintendo
yeah.
games, I would
I
love
have
that.
Spyro remastered, and I love it.
Yep.
yeah,
I feel like that's
like, that's
like
fine.
The
Yeah,
reignited
that's fine.
Yeah, it
trilogy.
brings back
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah, like
I heard
Tim,
they're
But,
gonna
like,
remaster. Oh, sorry.
You just can't like remaster all these new games. I feel like it's just lazy.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree with that because I know Tim, you got World of Warcraft 3, not World of Warcraft, just Warcraft 3 remastered, and you said you liked it.
And it was fun because it's nostalgic.
It's
Like, I
nostalgic.
played that a lot.
Yeah,
But like
nostalgic.
Skyrim might be my second.
Hey, that's what I was
favorite
about.
game,
I was just about to bring that up.
and I bought remastered, and like I mean, yeah, I put some hours into it, but at the same time, I did not get the same feeling.
You say you bought the remastered. Do you mean the one that came out 4 years ago, or the one that came out like last year?
No, one came out 4 years ago.
Yeah, like there's the Skyrim Special Edition, and then there's the Skyrim Anniversary Edition that just came out like last year.
I bought the anniversary one on Switch, I think, but
Okay.
I bought the remastered for PS4
Yeah.
on
And so
'cause
that's
I had it
another
originally
game.
on PS3.
Trent, what's a game for you if you were to pick one game from your childhood that you want remastered that would just
Hey,
be
yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
GoldenEye,
yeah, yeah.
baby.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye?
GoldenEye.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot about that.
GoldenEye on
Hey,
PC.
Remaster or remake? Yeah, like straight
I
up
want a remake.
remake. Yeah,
I want to
like a remake.
They did
So
spice
just
it
to
up.
real quick, the difference between a remaster and remake. Remaster is straight up the same game, it just looks better.
Mhm.
Remake is it's not really the same game. They improve some things. They add on some things.
Yeah.
So like a remake or a remaster. A remaster is just straight up the same game, but they up the graphics.
They did do that too. They did
They're
it for
gonna,
Xbox
right?
360.
For GoldenEye?
That's
For
a good
GoldenEye?
question.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bought it on
really?
360. It wasn't that fun, honestly. Like it, you know. Okay, like
There's probably something
Jason-
about it on the 64.
Dude,
yeah,
I
JC,
was
I've told
goated.
you this before. I like GoldenEye is like if you play it now, it's like you kind of notice it's kind of an average game. It just brings back
Yeah.
a lot of memories.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the like you
Yeah.
die and the blood comes down, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
James
Here-
Bond was my shit, dude.
Here is a. go ahead.
I'd say sorry.
No, go
on
ahead.
the 007. Like 007 on all like I played on like PlayStation 1 and stuff.
Everything. Yep.
I would say if they came out and like if let's say PlayStation today announcement next week releasing every 007 game that was made all remastered, I would buy every single one of them.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every
I'm a
single
big
Here-
007 fan.
Yeah. Here's
What if
a.
they also said we're gonna reboot the franchise and
one. Oh my
so
god.
I don't remember the agent's
Oh,
name.
that'd be
Like
even
so
better,
and so's
honestly.
coming back and we're gonna blow your
Make-
mind with what's about to
We're gonna
happen.
make some new. Yeah.
Dude,
That'd be sick.
That'd
that
be
would
cool.
sick.
That'd be
Imagine,
cool.
Like, can you imagine an online and open world single player game?
Oh,
007?
man.
Like, dude.
Or
I
even
do
just
want to hear
multiplayer.
everybody's what
absolutely.
game they want to remake.
Real quick, while we're on topic of 007 GoldenEye, as far as 64 goes, Perfect Dark was a better shooter game than 007 GoldenEye.
Perfect Dark. I played Perfect Dark.
Yeah,
It was
it,
cool.
it was a good game. But anyways, yes, I do want to hear everybody's thoughts. Jamie, how about you? What game would you like to see remastered? You can't say Sims.
Sims
Do
1.
not say Sims.
Oh no,
OG
God,
Sims,
Sims
baby.
1 was awful compared to. I mean, your babies couldn't even grow up. You had to like
Oh my
kill
gosh.
them off.
You had to
get
put 'em
another
down?
baby.
Oh my gosh.
Kill 'em off to
Oh,
get
Anakin
God.
Skywalker up in here.
Anakin Skywalker. Jeez.
God, I don't know. Honestly, like I know they remaster like Mario, but I mean, does this include like Game Boy games?
Any game.
Hell yeah.
Any
Okay,
game.
because I love Zelda. It's legit something that I played growing up. Probably almost the only game I ever really played growing up because Casey got the PlayStation, my brother, and I got a handheld Game Boy. And
Jamie.
so I liked Zelda. And so if they remastered all those, I would legit play them.
Do you have a Switch?
I do have a Switch.
Did you play Breath of the Wild?
I did. I
100%
collected
completion.
everything,
Bro,
100% completion.
yeah. Best Zelda game ever.
It's
Yes,
so
it
good.
is.
And
Like
they
even better
did-
than Ocarina of Time. Straight up.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So
And
I
I
agree.
got Skyward Sword they put on Switch, and I got that for it, and I played that too. So I was legit. I would play all of them if they would put them on the Switch.
I'm surprised they haven't because that's Nintendo's like the king of remaking
Backwards
Relay.
compatibility.
yeah.
Right.
games. Like
Right.
Mario Kart's been the same since
Oh, it hasn't
original
changed.
They-
Nintendo.
Has not changed.
I
They
can't play that.
remastered some of
Besides,
the
like-
Marios, but it's only limited time.
Besides like Double Dash, adding 2 people to a cart and shit.
Yeah.
They haven't really changed much.
Yeah. Absolutely. How about you, AJ?
It's hard for me to narrow it down. For me, I don't even know if you guys know what this game is. Rockstar released a game called The Warriors.
Heard of it.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
that
would
one.
love for a You said what? You
I
haven't
don't
heard of
remember
it,
that
Trent?
one. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would love for a remaster of that game, but if like it was something that I knew you guys would know of. Do you guys remember like NFL Streets?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
That'd be
I would
awesome.
love for an
Yes.
NFL Streets today.
So good.
Like I would love that. Like
What about
just
NBA
that
Street?
NBA
I like
Streets too.
NBA
Yeah,
Street
Yeah.
better than NFL
yeah,
Street.
even
But
NBA
they were
Street.
both good.
Yeah, they're
Dude.
both good. Both by and that's another topic that I think will be a good thing is I feel like is it developers or developers don't take risk like that anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Thinking outside the box, doing shit like that. They only make stuff that they know or they feel is gonna hit. Like that, they know that's a game that's only to a certain crowd, and even like a non-football fan would play that,
Mhm.
because
Right,
it's
yeah.
just
It's
it's
arcade.
streets. Yeah, it's
It's just
arcade.
fun, man.
I feel like devs
Scored
don't take risk
140
like
points.
that anymore. Like that. That's just an out of the box game. Like
Right.
you're not Like, when's the last time a street sports game has come out? I haven't seen one since I was little.
2008.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was
FIFA
trash.
Streets. FIFA Streets. You're thinking about? Are you? Are you thinking
Probably.
about FIFA Streets? Yeah.
I didn't play FIFA. It was something.
But yeah, FIFA had a Streets. Like, games don't come out with those. Like, even like Def Jam. Do you guys ever know Def Jam Icon, where you're the rappers and you're
Yes,
games like that?
Yes.
They don't come out with those. Like, those are games that are only gonna hit a specific group that that it seems like companies are not going with anymore. Like,
But like,
and so go ahead. You're good.
I'm just gonna add to this. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't, because like I love sports. Played them my whole life. But I don't necessarily want to sit down and play a game of Madden that's going to take me 45 minutes.
I don't want to play sim football every time. Like every time, I want to play some street shit, like jumping off the walls, jumping off the wall,
clotheslining people,
Yeah,
in like a 10-minute game, and we scored 45 points.
Exactly.
You score like every 4 plays, but it's fun.
So,
or like, how do you? Sorry, I don't mean to change subject, but back to the remastered thing. Like, since you're a big Rockstar fan, how do you feel about that re-releasing Bully?
If that's true, because I saw that so many times, I would be hyped for that. I love Bully.
Yeah.
I love Bully.
That game's really fun.
Yeah, I'd be very. You played it, Trent?
Yeah, that game ain't friendly for today's crowd. It'll get
no. And I didn't even think of that. And off that thought alone, it probably won't release because they're not going to let you come out today. They're not going to let you tell the game that's literally about bullying kids. But it's an elite
GTA,
game.
though. GTA is like,
it is like GTA.
Bad.
You're right.
You're just a criminal, but
that's normal.
That's a good point, Tim.
That is a good point, though.
Yeah. Who hasn't gone yet? Who?
Trey.
I'm going through just looking at a list of like original PlayStation 1 games that I played. And one game I don't even know if they did remaster or not. The very first Tomb Raider.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tomb Raiders are elite.
I didn't play that one.
That would be
the
very
very first one. Other than that, like we kind of named them. You guys named them. About, like they did Spyro. I enjoyed Spyro. Crash Bandicoot. They came out all Crash Bandicoots, but like
Ratchet and Clank.
That's a great game. They did do that.
They did remaster
Crash Bandicoot as well, right?
Jack and Dexter, they remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've remastered Crash Bandicoot, and they've came out with all new ones too.
All new ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was the game where you were? It had the ice cream truck with the clown on the top.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Twisted Metal.
They did remaster that a few times, but it's never the original. It's always like a new game.
This actually brings me to a good thing. Just speaking of remastered games, there are some games that, in my belief, shouldn't be remastered. So, like, I'm looking at games like they have a specific art style that made them nostalgic. RuneScape being one of them. They tried to remaster RuneScape at one point. People did not like it. They liked the old art style. Command and Conquer being another one. That was one I was thinking of. I know they've remastered before, but from my understanding, it wasn't as popular because people liked that old style that they had. StarCraft being another one. Like some people don't like the games to be remastered because in their mind, their nostalgia, they liked it the way it was.
The 8-bit.
The 8-bit, just, and I come from I don't care. I prefer better graphics. Obviously, I would love to play, an upgraded version of Command and Conquer or Warcraft 3. People complained about Warcraft 3 coming out being reforged and remastered, but myself was like, I like the upgraded graphics.
Well, it wasn't just upgraded graphics. They had like multiple missions. They had like a whole other storyline. Like
one that fits better.
They literally added Sinjin, which he was not in the original game.
Right, he was not in the original.
Never had a story for him.
Exactly. They made it tie into World of Warcraft because ultimately Warcraft 3 is what spawned World of Warcraft. So they made it tie in better. So some games need remasters, some games don't, and some people don't like that. So I think for me, probably I'd probably Command and Conquer. I'd go back and play a remastered version of the original Command and Conquer. I wasn't a big fan of Red Alert.
Yeah.
So awesome, cool. Right. So tier list, guys. You guys want to do a streamer tier list?
Let's do it.
All right, this is gonna get interesting. So just so everybody knows, we kind of talked about this last week. Actually, before I move on, please let us know in the comment section which games you would love to see remastered or what some of your favorite games of all time are. Let us know in the comment section, and we'll like it and we'll shout you out in the next video. So, streamer tier list. So last week when we got off the podcast, we came up with a list of streamers. Everybody kind of sent some ideas, and we're going to rank them. I'm not going to.
Some on here. It's like this is hard.
Yeah,
some
we're going to be hard.
Put a time limit on this shit too.
In our mindset, I think we all kind of agree to this. These are all top tier streamers. They're all excellent streamers. They're all S tier. We're just going to give our opinions on what we consider to be the best of the best and what we consider. So if you see a streamer you love and they're B, C, or D tier, doesn't mean we don't like them. Just means that we believe there's
trash kid.
Fucking trash kid. No, it just means that we believe these other streamers to be just better at it. So cool. So first on the list, we have Courage JD.
I'd say probably B.
Think B
Who
tier?
all knows who he is?
I got B.
Yeah, who all knows who Courage is?
So everyone besides
I know
AJ.
who he is. He's a Fortnite guy.
Yeah, Courage is the
Yeah.
big Fortnite guy. He's a co-owner of 100 Thieves.
Plays a lot of Call of Duty.
Plays a lot of Call of Duty. He was
I would say
he was a
Fortnite
broadcaster.
days, he was up there.
Fortnite
Yeah.
days,
Now-
he'd be
Yeah.
here, in my opinion.
Now since he moved to 100 Thieves and like is this
Mhm.
he's just a kind of a what do they call where you stream multiple games? I guess.
He's a variety streamer. Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
I would put him down.
Yeah.
I don't like having notifications anymore if he's live.
So you guys thinking like B,
I'd say
C?
C. I'd
D
say
tier?
C.
Yeah,
I-
probably C.
I can
I
agree with
could,
that.
based on others, yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Seems good.
like some of his stuff slaps, but
Oh yeah.
as far as lately, and I mean the downfit,
Content, I would say C. Yeah.
content wise, C. Okay. Looks like next we have Stone Mountain.
I don't know much about him.
Don't
I looked
worry.
at some of his stuff.
He's
Give us
the
a
biggest-
breakdown.
He's the biggest streamer on Facebook. Well,
Okay.
that's probably not true. He's
He's up there.
top 5, I think.
What's he stream mostly?
He plays mostly Call of Duty, but he's a variety guy. But he
Yeah.
got popular. Have you ever seen any Battlefield clips where there's like a guy who goes in
Oh.
and he acts like he's a sergeant?
yeah,
that's
yeah,
him.
that's him.
He's like,
okay.
All right,
That's funny.
He's-
That's funny.
all right, soldier. Yeah,
Now,
whatever.
like
it's-
the
He'll
he-
like give commands and tell him, all that stuff, and it acts like he's
That's
like
it.
in war.
Is
That's-
he
that's-
ex-military?
No, he's
No?
just a goofball.
I've seen him on other YouTube channels too, like cameo stuff or like usually like shooting and stuff like that. I've seen him on
Right.
some like
he's
that.
he's huge for like for Facebook. He has like usually it's like 8 to 12,000 concurrent viewers, which for Facebook that's giant.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd put him above Courage.
I think he's at least B tier.
he's at least B
Yeah.
tier.
I watch Facebook all
Yeah.
the time.
I
Yeah.
I could agree.
I would agree.
You
with
said you do watch Facebook a lot, Trent?
That's usually what I'm on. I
Trent
get on
used to
Twitter
stream
once in
on
a while.
yeah Trent streamed on Facebook for a while.
Yeah.
So.
I have like 500, 450 followers. I don't.
Ooh, big pimping over here.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right, Brooke AB, also co-owner of 100 Thieves. She's kind of a variety streamer. Jamie, you probably know more about what she plays and does.
I mean, she's just a variety streamer. She plays whatever she
Everything
feels like playing.
Among Us.
Yeah.
doing Grand Theft Auto right now.
Yeah, she is doing Grand Theft Auto right now.
I would say below Courage.
I think she's here.
I don't.
I don't think she'd be D tier though. I just think she'd
No.
be
Yeah.
similar to
She-
what Courage is.
Yeah, I think she does some.
I would say
li-
her and Courage are the same like C tier, but Courage is definitely up on her when it
Yes.
comes to
Right.
like yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Next on the list, Trey's favorite turtle, Cloaksy. So, Cloaksy, I'm not gonna put it up here yet. He streams a lot of Warzone. He does some MMOs as well. Probably his claim to fame though is Tim the Tatman.
Well, first Tifu and then Tim.
First
Yeah,
Tifu.
yeah.
First Tifu. You're right. He was.
okay, but
He's incredible. He's a very good gamer.
He
He's
was
good at
good
video
at
games.
Fortnite.
He was good at
Tifu
Fortnite.
were like the duo when it all was
Yeah.
going down.
I
Yeah.
think he's funny too.
I think
Yeah.
he's a fucking
I like
immature,
I like him.
like an
His-
immature
His
just
lack of certain
fortune
intelligence
riding
makes him
little
funny.
bitch.
Yeah,
The-
have you ever seen the T video?
Yes,
Oh.
I have
Caffeinated
seen
or not?
the
That
T
is
video.
caffeinated?
Oh my god.
This
Like,
iced
he can
tea
be
of
funny sometimes,
caffeine.
but like his immaturity Dude, it's just I don't get it. Like I just don't get it. Like,
Do you think
like,
Dr. Disrespect is mature?
yeah, compared
Yeah.
to Cloaksy,
Compared to Cloaksy.
But you cannot tell me Dr. Disrespect is mature.
No.
the way he
Exactly. You
Dr.
can't tell
It's all
me.
a
I will
show
not.
for
I
him.
will just not listen
Yeah.
to it.
Okay.
I would
So-
probably put
do
him
we
in
think-
C
do we-
because
do
I
you
would
think
think.
doesn't
Dr.
act like a child.
Yeah.
He has that wig on, glasses, but he's just not out there acting like a child.
He's WWE of streaming.
I think there's more definitions of
literally.
maturity.
Yes, I would put Cloaksy. I'm back and forth here.
Courage.
I'm back. You don't think above courage here lately? I mean, he's pulling in the
It's-
numbers. It's hard, but I see.
Courage has
I'm going.
3.6
I'm on
million.
D. I'm on D.
Cloaksy has 2.8.
You're not gonna change
Courage
my mind
has
on this guy.
800,000 more.
You're not gonna change
followers.
my mind on Cloaksy. Cloaksy rode everyone's dick to fame.
I am going to.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Dick
I
rider.
wouldn't disagree with it.
I'm pretty sure Cloaksy would probably agree with that as well.
I think Cloaksy would also agree with that.
I would probably do the same thing.
So-
I mean, who wouldn't?
Have you ever just sat down and watched a full Cloaksy stream? No.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I
Yeah,
have
and
to.
I'm sure you hated. You're after the stream. You're like, why did I just watch him? Like,
I
yeah.
can't put him. But as far as content goes, I can't put him below Brooke.
No.
I'm watching him right now, and I'm not impressed.
Watch Stone Mountain. He's funny.
I will say Cloaksy doesn't
dude.
put the extra effort in streams like I see other
No.
people do.
Which
He
I
is
think is
good.
important.
He is very good at video games, and he has good rapport.
He
with
has
people.
the vibe of everything just should be just here. That's the vibe I get
Is
from
he
him.
a
Like,
child?
yes.
Can we
it's
go?
like,
How about here?
okay, I'll be like,
Potential move down to D. Potential depending on where everybody else is.
No.
like
D for sure.
Jamie is no.
I'm gonna go with Trey. I trust his opinion.
But also Cloaksy plays a lot
He
of
has that
WoW
attitude,
too,
like-
and that's
like
what
a
gets me.
spoiled little hoe, dude.
I don't mind him. I like
Isn't
Cloaksy.
that how Tafu is though? They both act
Tifu?
like that.
See, but I don't get that vibe from Tafu.
Tell us
Tafu.
the
It's
food.
Tafu.
No, I don't
I'm
know, 'cause
Taforest. He's
Tifu-
Tafu.
Okay, let's go
Tafu
on to the
can
next
handle his
one.
own.
We can
We'll
take a
go
look.
next one. We can come back to Cloaksy. All right, Tim the Tapman. I think he
content
is.
wise.
I think content wise, I think he's up here. I think he's
I'd say
an
S.
S tier streamer.
Honestly, I would almost put him A personally.
Okay,
Really?
When
And
he, when,
I say
okay,
this for this reason, not because his content's not good, but he plays a lot of Warzone, which
Yeah,
is
you can't
very
blame it off of the game.
yeah.
boring.
So
Like, but I
I'd
mean,
say yes.
when he's playing
To
other
you, it's
stuff,
boring.
S tier. But when he's constantly doing Warzone, that puts him like
Yeah,
A tier, B
The-
tier for me.
Boring to
Because he's
you.
not even no, but he doesn't even play.
he spectates.
He spectates people.
Okay.
He insta dies,
Okay.
and then he watches the
I
entire
liked- I
thing from
liked-
somebody else's point of view.
Yes.
I liked Tim the Tapman more when he was like doing Warzone, doing Fall Guys, doing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, his Fall Guys
Yes,
stuff was
when he did the
insane.
other
Like
stuff,
when
that's
he
what I
was
say,
intertwining
S
multiple
tier.
games within the week.
Yeah.
It was so it was so fun to watch.
His
But now
Valorant
he's just-
stuff is
all he does
funny.
Warzone, it's just like, okay, this is getting old. you know?
He's
That's
So-
all I'm saying. That's same.
Here's my
Yeah,
thing. If we're talking about Warzone content alone, A tier. But he's also done things like
Yeah.
he's an owner of Complexity now. He
Yes.
has started
who's owned by
his
who's owned by the Cowboys.
who's
so
owned by the
part of-
Cowboys. So he's
part of the
always
Cowboys now.
he's part of the Cowboys now. He started I mean he built his brand now. He's doing yearly big barbecues and stuff like that, kind of like what MFAM does with Nick Merckx, stuff like that. He has done other games. He does do variety stuff, and he's probably one of the few people I can see play whatever he wants and still pull in just ridiculous amounts of views. I watched him
Or his tips.
his tips.
His tips. You said the other
Holy
day
crap.
somebody
Okay.
paid him 100 something.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so
Okay,
this is what
get
happened.
this.
Okay.
No, get this.
Okay, this
Get
is what happened. Okay, I'm wearing a hat. So he had a hat on. Someone tipped him $100 to turn it backwards. So he's like, okay. Backwards, here we go. Someone tipped him $102. Put it back forward. Okay. Forward. And someone said, you know what? $110, take the hat off. $110, take the hat off. He
I'll
takes
give
the hat
you
off.
$5. Take that.
Yes. So he literally got $500 worth of tips just to change the position of his freaking hat. Who can do that?
All these guys get paid to just. Sit there
I think
and
overall
look at
content
the
wise,
camera.
Tim is like when you think of streamer. I have very few people that are up there, and I'd say Tim's up there.
I like watching
I think
his
I agree with you.
YouTube videos with the clips of his funny
80,
parts.
20, 30, 60,
Yeah.
80, 20, 30, 60.
AJ, do you watch Tim very much?
Not much, but I've watched some of his like YouTube clips of his
Yeah.
funny
When he
moments, and they're
ventures,
good.
like
He's a very funny dude.
Warzone, yes, okay, he's a very big Warzone streamer. I get it. When he ventures off and does other things too, it's freaking hysterical.
Dude, when he tried playing Fortnite or Valorant.
Oh, dude, it's so
Rage
funny.
quitting.
It's so funny. Him and
I don't
Dr.
think he's finished his
Disrespect doing
placement
their
yet.
placement games, fucking gold tier.
Those two are hilarious.
So are we S or A? I
We can put him S for now.
I think it's S.
think it's
I think it's
S.
S.
Okay. All right. Next one, Darkness.
He's like sorry.
Go ahead, Trent.
He's a variety guy, Facebook dude again. I don't think I'd put him ahead of. He's not ahead of Stone Mountain in my mind, but he's.
He plays a lot of
Only
Tarkov
reason
with
why I know
Lupo, right?
only reason why I know who he is because he plays with Lupo.
Right.
You don't
But
put him
he's
above?
but he's funny and his content is good.
He is funny.
Right, he's good.
I like him almost. I mean,
And he is good at EFT. Like he's fun to watch too. But then again, I don't know if I would know who he is without Lupo. I really don't.
yeah. I mean, that's
He's not above Stone.
he's not above Stone.
No.
Stone does have a lot of other things going to. I did a
But
little
I
bit
would
more
say-
research.
If between him and Courage, I'd probably watch Darkness.
Yeah.
Right now.
I agree with that. Darkness is he is funny. He's very funny, and his rapport he has with Lupo is just hilarious.
Yeah, they're good.
So speaking of the man,
If you
Dr.
guys think if
Lupo.
he's ahead of Stone, that's cool, but I don't think he is.
I don't watch a lot of Darkness, so
We're
I'm
good.
going to kind of take your word for it. But I have watched Stone back when Call of Duty first blew up, and I did enjoy it a lot. So I'd probably, I think I agree with you. I'd put him above. I put him above Darkness. So Dr. Lupo, variety streamer, honestly, but he mostly plays Tarkov right now. Recently switched to YouTube. Here's where I'm at.
I got him at A tier.
tier?
I got him at A tier.
I got him at
I'd
A
say
tier as
A
well. His charity
what you got?
work is
A
ridiculous.
tier,
His they broke, was it the 10 million mark for
Mhm.
since he started streaming
For St. Jude.
charity? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
over the 10 million
mean,
mark this year.
it's wild. His
I feel like when it comes to like
or
a stream, like he is like I don't know, in my mind, like, you know, Tim the Batman's like the content guy, but like
Yeah.
I think of like a streamer, I think of
He's like
the guy
he's
that knows
cool
the
to
ins
hang
and
out
outs.
with and just watch play.
Yeah, the guy that
It's not
knows the
even,
in
like about how dumb he's acting. or
yeah.
anything.
It's
just,
not
like,
about
he's fun
trying to make
watch.
me laugh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
He does get really frustrated sometimes, and it does sometimes throw off his stream.
I
But
used to get annoyed watching him whenever he'd just snap at everybody in chat, and I'm like, oh, good Lord, Lupo.
He
come
sometimes
on.
does that too. He'll be
Let
like,
it go.
okay, guy in chat who thinks I should be doing this. This is the fucking reason why I'm not. And he'll just put him on blast. And it's me, it's funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like, are you playing the game? No, you're watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His back on peak Fortnite, the crew of him, Tim, Ninja, and Courage though was just unbelievable
four.
content. God, it was so funny when
But
he
he's
yeah,
sorry.
when he trapped Ninja off the side of the map. Do you ever see that clip? Where he blasted Ninja off the side, and Ninja got stuck down there with no materials.
Oh,
So they
yeah, I
all
remember
stood on the side, and Lupo went to go drop him some materials, and he dropped him one, but Ninja full sent for it, and just straight died. It was fucking
that.
hilarious.
I do remember that. I do
God,
remember
it's
that,
so
yeah.
funny.
The other thing I will say is I've never seen him. The chemistry with anyone he plays with, it always seems to be like they always get along.
Yeah.
So
That is true.
Yeah, I see it the other way, but yeah.
I have seen it the other way as well too.
Yeah,
But
I have two. But
I haven't
think-
watched him like an insane amount, but most of the time it's pretty good.
yeah, for me, what
but
gets
I'm,
him
ne-
here
but I'm
is
never
the charity
annoyed
work.
by it. I'm never like annoyed by
Yeah.
it. Yeah. You know?
I used to turn him off a lot and go to somebody else because of his attitude. Time. Like not saying he's not a good streamer. He's a good streamer. I've never watched his Tarkov stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's on Tarkov right now.
Yeah, that's kind of his
I
main.
might have been watching him this entire time.
All right, one that probably not a lot of people know, but Lily Pichu. She
I put this one on here. You guys would probably be surprised, but she has over 1 million followers.
follows her.
YouTube streamer.
She is Twitch, but she also has a YouTube, and she has 1 million subscribers on there too. I mean, her best video has 17 million views on it, and it's literally of her following around these people at a cosplay, and she's playing a musical instrument and playing the theme music for whoever they dress up as, and they're turning around and looking at her like, "What the hell?" kind of thing. And then she wanders off to the next person.
What's your name?
Lily Pichu. She's actually really funny. I've watched some of her Valorant stuff.
Valorant?
She has played Valorant.
Pokey. She plays with Pokey.
She plays every now and then. But
she's pretty funny.
She's not very good at Valorant, but she knows it and doesn't care. She is funny.
Oh, is this the girl that has like in the bottom right corner? It's like a. She actually have a webcam, or does she have like a animated?
I think it's animated.
I think it's animated.
I have watched her streams before, and it's kind of cool.
They're pretty funny.
Oh yeah. So either Pokey got that from her, or she got it from. Because Pokey's done it too.
Yeah.
A little animated version of themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I really do think that's
cool.
Instead
it
of
is
having
cool.
your webcam, it's just you animated down there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty funny. I probably put her B, but
See, I don't know.
from what I've seen.
Do you think she's above Courage?
I do, but I think she's just
as a streamer. Or
streamer.
content creator.
If you've watched her content, she has a lot of people that watch her videos too, like over 1 million, almost like in like her videos. I'm like, if you had gone like just to YouTube, even just to look at it, I mean, even her. I mean, I would say that she would keep up with some of those people even on Twitch, just with people going on and viewing her stuff.
Right, and if you put her below Courage, I would do something like this.
So she has 2.4 million followers. And then even like
Courage hasn't
2
hit
days
1 million.
ago, 2 days ago, she has almost 200K on a 10-hour Valorant video. You know what I mean?
Okay.
10
So,
hours?
like,
Yeah, 10 hours old.
I'm looking at the
200K.
numbers. I would say, yeah, you're good.
I mean, personally, a lot of people haven't watched her, but obviously she's got a really good audience build, and the stuff that I've seen, it's been pretty funny.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything from her that I'm like, like it's all been pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Summit 1G. Variety streamer. Probably BuzzFood.
That's the dude, man.
That's the dude, man. I love his Sea of Thieves content. I love his Valorant content. GTA. I didn't.
He could play. I will watch him play any game.
Yeah, he's one I could watch playing the game.
He's A tier to me.
I
would say he's A tier.
Yeah.
He might even. Is he above Lupo? It's probably close.
It's
close.
They're
It's
pretty much
I personally
close.
would, but it'd be close for a lot of people.
What do you think, Tim?
The same.
I'm above Lupo, but I've watched Summit a lot more than Lupo.
Summit on like his GTA videos that he does are hilarious, but like the streaming of GTA, like that bores me. But when he plays Valorant, Sea of Thieves, I mean, he's been doing some World of Warcraft stuff, Lost Ark, like it's always good. I mean,
yeah, I would agree with what we got right there. I would put him above Lupo.
Yep. Nick Merckx.
I think he automatically goes into S tier because of how much effort he puts in, even just to his content. I mean, and he has a large following, but like he has a legit brand that he made all on his own, and not just a small one, a big.
The M-Fam brand. He does a lot of stuff outside of just streaming that is really good. He's got, so does Tim the Tap. He's got deals with the NFL. Like I said, his M-Fam barbecue, his tailgates that he always puts on. He does a lot for his followers.
Yeah.
And to me,
a lot of giveaways.
He plays with
Christmas
followers.
giveaways are huge.
Yeah, his Christmas giveaway.
He's got a full stream just for Christmas giveaways.
Yeah. And he does, like, he's the kind of streamer that takes the time and will do stuff with his chat. And all these bigger ones won't do that. He's actually really gotten into Apex. I think he's S tier. It's up to you. I mean,
even on Twitter, he'll get on and he'll like random people's stuff that they tag him in. You know, a lot of them will just ignore everybody that's not blue check marked, but he'll go in and he'll like, oh yeah, he'll comment on this, he'll like this, he interacts.
Yeah, even when his chat goes crazy, I've typed stuff in his chat before too. He'll literally stop and read it and respond.
I mean, I follow him. I don't personally just sit there and watch him because I'm not, I don't like Apex, whatever. But like anytime I do watch him, like like I do enjoy it. He is
like this part of them.
yeah, his forehead. yeah. No,
But he is good.
I know. I like how he handles himself and how he carries his chat.
Controller gang.
Yeah.
Cool. Ninja. This one's gonna be a tough one. Ninja is the celebrity streamer. Yeah. The bomb. Movies. He's been doing some voice acting.
Celebrity streamer. That's the way I'd put it. Yeah.
He's a celebrity streamer. I
annoys the shit out of me.
Yes, he's so annoying.
He's one that you either like or you don't like.
Yeah, you don't
or
like.
Even if you like him, there's times you don't like him.
Dude,
just because
that's when I watch him every day. First like Fortnite, the first like
Fortnite was great.
First not chapter 2, chapter 3, like first chapter of Fortnite. That's when I watched him every day.
Yeah,
like dude, that's when we up in the living room pawning.
Yeah,
we loved his streams.
Yeah,
but then it was just, but he was also streaming. He was also in the Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, Courage AD group, and so the whole group was fun to watch. But now I'm honestly,
James, I'd say B tier.
I'd say
I wouldn't even put him A.
I'd say the top of B though.
Yeah,
that's probably fair.
Well, and I'm with you, Trey. Like when Jamie and I first started watching Fortnite, that's who we watched.
That's who we watched.
It was entertaining. I loved it, But I also found
he was the best.
He was the best. He was the best. But I found in the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, all those people from watching him, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like them more, And then like nothing against his accomplishments. I mean, he's been a Masked Singer.
He doesn't need streams anymore.
He doesn't need it. Yeah, and he's like, if you think of like,
it's showing. It is showing.
It is. Yeah. He just doesn't. In my mind, he doesn't care as much as he used to.
Exactly.
I think for him, he wants to pursue other things besides streaming.
Yeah,
he's starting to do that. The voice acting, yes.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, he has good impressions. I mean, nothing against Ninja.
Yeah, he just doesn't need stream anymore.
He just doesn't need it, and he doesn't have to put in that effort for it. Yeah. So this one might be a pretty controversial one. XQC.
I don't know who this is.
He is the most watched Twitch streamer, I think.
He's constantly one of the most watched Twitch streamers. Yeah.
He does not matter what he plays.
He's usually later in the evening. He plays a variety of games.
Doesn't matter what he plays. 100K.
He does not give a
not give a fuck. Been banned multiple times.
You think about anything.
Doesn't give a shit.
But not in a mean way. It's like he's like, you can think what you want. He's like, but I'm thinking what I want, and this is what I think.
See, I don't want to put. I don't know if I'd put him S.
You don't think so?
So
I would say a majority of people would put him S.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
He's
the most watched streamer.
Yeah.
Like how many? Let me look.
Are people watching? It's just XQC.
Hang on.
XQC. Yeah.
Are people watching him because of his gaming, or are people watching him because of just the way
he was one of the
way he reacts to
people? He was one of the best Overwatch players of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
he's pretty good at games.
Yeah, he's very good. He's professional,
really
MLG, decent at League of Legends. All those kind of
average viewers is over 70,000 every single day.
See, anytime I think of XQC, I think of him just reacting to videos.
He has
he does do a lot of reacting.
5 million hours watched, so people watched over 5 million hours of him.
I'll start watching him more and see what.
I will recommend check him out. He does not give a
within the last like 7 days.
He'll tell people
he has
he
over
looks like he does.
Yes, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I'll start tuning into his streams.
Check him out. It's hard for me to put him non-S tier just from the sheer fact of, I mean, he put on what was it? He played what's that? Dark Souls, right? Randomly one day, 120K people watching him play Dark Souls. The game's been out for how long? I mean, it's unreal.
His peak viewers is over 130 some thousand people.
Maybe I don't watch him because maybe in my mind he's not flashy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And he's not.
Basic room, legit. I mean, guy doesn't have to do anything.
No.
It's people watch him for his personality and his way he talks.
Tim Tatman.
Yes.
Sorry, Jamie. I didn't mean to talk
about.
No,
you're good.
Like Nick Merckx, Ninja, they're flashy streamers. You know what I'm saying? They
They put in a lot of effort into their streams.
Yes.
And he doesn't, which to me is like, okay, that would dock points for me if he didn't get so many views.
Attitude, I guess, you know?
It is like, I mean, they had what?
Like in my mind, it's like he's not a humble person, so why am I gonna watch it? You know, I'm like, that's why I see it. Like,
yeah.
Right now, he's live and he has
Yeah,
almost 106K people watching him.
What's he playing?
I don't think he's a dick.
It looks like GTA.
No.
One of the modded
Role play.
No, he's not a dick.
He's not a dick.
But he's not apologetic in his views.
A lot of these streamers just say whatever's politically correct half the time.
Yeah. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay,
he doesn't
that
play
makes more
that.
sense. When you say he doesn't give a fuck, like it's like,
Yes.
he's
No,
not a dick.
it's more of a like, no, he's not mean. He's like, this is what I think. So I mean,
he's just like, I don't care what you think.
And what's wild to me, and this is kind of what also constitutes a good streamer, his chat is scrolling so fast, but yet he still picks out stuff and reads it. He's the kind of person that when you have that many views, you probably don't expect him to read chat. He'll do it.
Yeah, and that's something I find important is how often they actually respond to their chat, because I don't like streamers that do not respond to your chat.
105,000 people watching him.
Yeah.
He's the most watched Twitch streamer. I mean,
how does he even read his chat?
He has an admin. He has a dude that also.
Yeah. And also too, they have it. I think he also has it in like slow modes, so like he'll be able to quickly read something and respond to it real quick. But
it's like, how are 100,000 people watching this guy right now?
Yeah,
it's wild.
Like
that's crazy.
In a strip club.
Yep, he's GTA. His room is basic. He does not have any kind of like overlays or anything. Legit camera on. Playing a game.
Yeah.
And he's been banned multiple times.
And he's been banned multiple times and
what's
not
he been banned
a single thing.
For? Why?
Just things he said.
Just not giving a fuck, Trey.
Well, I realize that, but like I don't like he's not racist or shit like
No,
that.
No, nothing like that. No, it's more like it doesn't like
fit the mold.
like he called you know the I'm call it the hot tub meta in Twitch. Like he would call all that stuff out. I think he got banned for doing that. But
so like he accidentally one of his bans was he accidentally opened PORN video when he was opening something and he got a 3-day ban from it. So like
that's why you have 100K viewers.
Yeah.
You watch porn.
Like, who was it?
Imagine the reaction that he had after doing that.
What was it, like Dr. Disrespect or Nick Merckx that filmed in the bathroom?
Yes. You know, like, DCMA bans, things like that.
Yeah, like, DCMA stuff for music. He just,
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Pokemon. I know some people don't like him, some people do. Sorry.
Can I get my opinion?
Straight up, it's all about opinions.
Okay. I don't mind watching her streams, but when they go in and like criticize people or she like does stuff that's like, and then they ban people for saying shit, it's like you were asking for them to say this.
Yeah.
You mean like
she's
by
very,
dressing
very,
a certain way?
Yeah, but like, you know, like
the first time James and I turned on her stream. What's up?
Your microphone.
I'm muted.
Your microphone.
Is it not connected?
Yeah, you unplugged it.
I did unplug it. It's not unplugged. Can you hear it?
I can hear everything.
it's not through the mic. It's through something else.
Yeah,
it's through like your webcam. or something.
Oh no!
Jamie, check your email.
Technical difficulties. Stand by. No, Pokey, like I like watching her streams. I do, but she just eggs some stuff on, and then she gets mad about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yep.
I'm not even gonna rank her just because me personally, I just don't like her.
Yeah.
D.
I don't think she's D by any
No,
means.
she's not D.
She's probably maybe into B.
Yeah, I would say middle
She's
of
in front of
B.
the girl,
I'd
maybe.
say
Yeah, she's in front of the
closer to
girl and
middle.
the second. Who's the second guy again?
Darkness. Yeah, I would put him above. I'd put her above Darkness.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at the rest of this list. You probably should move Cloaksy to D. The more I think about it, he's probably the worst streamer on this list.
Cloaksy, is that the blue guy?
Yeah.
The
The
bottom
one
with
Trey
the
hates.
backwards
One
Don't
Trey
like
hates.
him.
Nate's not talking, honey.
There you go, Jamie.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you through your headset. Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
like
It's
Whoa,
gonna
it's
sound
really
like crap.
close
I'm
to it.
sorry.
Sorry, technical
You're a little
difficulties.
close to it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Technical
We were
difficulties. We're almost
thinking
done.
Pokey above
Yeah.
darkness. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
Above darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could say that.
So yeah, and
She's a good streamer. Like she's like when they're like that group of people playing together, she's fun to watch. But it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think she has some takes. I know her and Ninja got into it not that long ago. That was just like, I don't know. It's
Stupid.
kind of
That
just,
was
it was
just
just
too much of
stupid,
that.
and like the unnecessary drama. And then maybe it comes from a place where I watched her when she played a lot with Myth and Fortnite, and it just kind of it rubbed me a little bit. I didn't like it, but not saying that she's a bad streamer by any means. I think she's very well. She's built a huge following and a huge brand, and her just chatting stuff really pops off. So, there's she's up and down for me, but that's kind of where I put her. AJ, Jamie, everybody agree?
I agree.
I think she's good, but like it's kind of like the hot tub stuff. There's only one reason why I'd say a good portion of people are watching.
Yeah, I'd say majority of people, and when they go through their bans, and it's there's some nasty people on there saying shit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I can imagine what she reads.
Yeah.
But
But also, it's like I forget she did something the other day, James. I told you about.
Yeah.
And then they're banning people for their reaction to it. It's like,
what did you expect?
Yeah, it's like your chat is like reacting to what you're doing, but you're doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it. It's an interesting. I don't know. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Asmongold. I'm sure people who only pay attention to MMOs are gonna know who he is, but he is the most popular MMO streamer. World of Warcraft, Lost Ark, New World when it was out. Very, very popular. Very, very knowledgeable. So
he also averages the same stuff that XQC does.
So he's the only person I could see pulling 100K playing World of Warcraft for MMO. When new ones come out, 200-300K. I mean, when WoW Classic released,
he had 500,000.
He had 500,000 people watching him, which is just unreal.
It's insane.
Yeah, and he's one of those streamers that when he plays a game, he knows the insides and outs of it. Will tell you everything about it. I mean, he's a walking encyclopedia for World of Warcraft. You can name a random freaking item in the game. He'll tell you who drops it, where, what tier it is, how good it is, for what classes. It's mind blowing. And I know that doesn't mean a lot to like some people who don't watch MMOs, but like for like us people like I say me, Jamie, Tim, you've watched him some as well, right?
Him. He's like the only WoW streamer that I actually enjoyed watching.
He's the only one I know that can make watch, because I'll be honest, watching MMOs can be kind of a snooze fest because there's a lot of standing around not doing stuff. He's the only one that I've watched that really makes it entertaining. I would say on view count alone he's up here, but I would probably put him here in my personal opinion.
See, I have no idea who he is. Never heard of him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you wouldn't if you're not big in the WoW scene or the MMO scenes, right? But Tim, Jamie, do you guys?
You'd put him above Ninja?
I do.
Yes,
currently.
100%. I put him before Lupo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's here for me. Not there. It's probably here for me. So we'll compromise. We'll put him here. That's just Shroud. OG Shroud.
OG.
Mr.
Sure.
Money in the Bank, taking Mixer's money like Ninja, coming back to Twitch.
Right.
Hey, Shroud could play anything. He's gonna be making bank. He's gonna have not max viewers, but like XQC obviously he is, but he's gonna have 60, 70K people watching him. And
I don't think he's S tier.
I don't think he's S tier, but I put him A tier.
Yeah, I would say above Summit. Yeah.
Yeah. Shroud is one of those people. Shroud is one of those people that like I used to not want to watch him because I thought he was boring. And then I watched him more on Valorant. I watched him more on some other stuff. I'm like, you know what? One, he's really good at the game, but two, like he just knows things. Watching him like stream the Valorant tournaments was kind of a big one for me too, because like he would not only like commentate and talk about it, he'd then go into a custom game during the lulls and tell you like, this is why they do this, this is this, and it was like entertaining. He also he's been streaming like a lot of New World and stuff like that too, and it's just he's fun. In my opinion, he's fun to watch and one of the most mechanically gifted players I've seen.
He's insane.
Yeah. So the big one, the 2-time Dr. Disrespect. I'm going to be honest with you guys. He is here for me. Mostly.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tim.
Ooh.
If we're gonna do that, let's just make Cloaksy our Euro.
Our Euro.
Yeah.
We'll go here. He's our Euro.
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect is one of those streamers that I avoided watching for a while because I didn't know. I thought he was a dick. I thought he was a dick. I thought he rubbed me the wrong way. Finally, I started watching him play some Call of Duty and play some other things, and I'm like, he's actually a good guy.
Brand he built he has I'm looking at it, 3.74 million subscribers on
YouTube.
Yeah, like he built this
so
huge,
much money.
Built this huge brand,
and that's a restart from Twitch.
That's a restart from Twitch.
Yeah.
He built this, like Trey was saying, he built this brand. He built this persona. He is a character that he portrays for 8, 9, 10 hours a day.
Everyone knows what Dr. Disrespect looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
In gaming. They know what Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
His stream from 4 hours ago has 440,000 views.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's and not only that,
I'm one of those views.
Yes. 100%. His production value he puts in his streams.
I watched it.
Oh yeah, dude. The production value he puts in his streams, his overlays, his persona of a stadium. Have you guys ever watched the very beginning of his streams? God, they're so entertaining.
They're crazy.
He's pulling up in his Lambo. Obviously he's in there. He pulls up to an arcade. He warms up with an old classic game. He has a Skin and Road company. He'll play that every now and then. And then get a dub there, drive over to his stadium. It looks like he's got the big old projector behind him, walking through the locker rooms. It's just nobody does what he does.
Club and he acts like there's people in there, and he's like,
the whole thing is content based. Like he's just constantly trying to make content. With every little thing he does. If he leaves to go to a drink, he's trying to make content with.
He's making content. Yes.
Every time he rages, it's on purpose. I mean, he obviously feels that way about the game, but it's because of his persona. Like, there's always a YouTube video that comes out 4 days later of his Dr. Disrespect rages at whatever.
Yeah.
Heavily emotional, invested in Tarkov or whatever it might be.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, he makes everything he does entertaining. Like he'll have a game that he'll forgot to update, and he'll turn around and scream at Alex, his producer or whatever, and fire him. Like gets the flip phone out, and even not only just stream, but he will go to sporting events in character.
Yeah,
you'll see him in the stands of an NBA game.
You guys,
what a dude!
Wig, glasses. You're just like, what the hell?
My boy is never off the clock.
He's never off the clock.
He's never off.
And parents out there that have no idea who.
They're like, this guy needs to go.
Fucking psycho.
Like 6'8".
Yeah, he's like,
and he's an athlete.
He's an athlete. Yeah,
you see him shooting hoops at the.
He's got a nice shot, a nice little form. I mean,
he played D2, I think.
Yeah. But he is. When I think of somebody who puts in the work, built the brand, all that stuff.
Yeah,
we may never know why he was banned from Twitch.
I know, that's so crazy.
That's
so crazy.
Yes, I want to know. Crazy. But
I think it was a break of contract. I really do. I think
it was a break of contract.
I think he broke his contract some way, and it was not the first time he did it. And they were like, "All right, you're done."
Yeah,
I think because
why would Twitch give away so much money? That's what's crazy to me.
But like
that might be the case, but he also feels like he has grounds to sue, which means there must be something there too that he felt like they did.
It's got to be contract. Exactly. That's why I'm thinking it's contract based, because you got grounds to sue. And if it was something he would said on stream, we'd already know.
We would already know, right? Exactly.
Yeah, it's got to be contract based. It's got it.
It has to be. I know that, like I said, they're in a lawsuit and stuff like that, but in my opinion, if I think of somebody that I would call like the ideal streamer, it's Dr. Disrespect. I mean, and he's not necessarily even my personal favorite.
Exactly.
You just have to respect the game.
Yeah,
him, and you're always gonna know him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a play. Like if you're to your favorite, you got a sporting event, you have your favorite player, but you know it's not the best player.
Yes.
Your favorite player, your favorite streamer might not be the best streamer, but you know who the best streamer is.
But yeah.
Like you know who is gonna draw in people, who's people coming to see, you know?
Yep.
And so it's just
the show, man. Show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Show.
Yeah. Speaking of show, guys, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of the NerdSpeak Podcast. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know in the comment section your favorite streamers. If you agree with our tier list, follow the socials. I'll post a link down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you.